Found something nasty in my daughter's closet. Don't know how to react. Today, while cleaning my daughter's room, I investigated an extremely foul smell emitting from my daughter's closet, and found something that completely mystified me. A sheltered white dad in his 40s. In my daughter's closet, hidden behind her clothes, was an absolutely nasty mason with a die cast of Mater the tow truck from Cars, her favorite movie. As a child, covered in what appeared to be 2 years' worth of menstrual blood and used tampons. Along with the jar were a shrine made up of the drawings and posters of Mater. Some with a female truck who I assume was a stand-in for my DD. Some of that were of him with realistic human genitalia drawn on him. I really don't know what to say. This isn't the kind of stuff I signed up for. I know this stuff is common on sites like 4chan. But my DD is not the type of to use those sites. She is popular, plays soccer, and was on the top of her class last year. I'm afraid of talking to my wife about this, as she comes from a fundamentalist Catholic family and I don't want her to go shopping for exorcists over what I assume is just harmless teen stuff. School gets out in less than an hour and I'm pretty sure she'll realize I've been snooping around. Please give this mortified dad a few pointers please. In my day, the most we thought about sexy cartoons were a few giggles about Jessica Rabbit. And those definitely weren't things you'd hear a popular girl talk about. Is this common among the new generation of young? Babe, the new copypasta just released Skull. One of the earlier comments suggested that it's something that she grew out of but never found a way to get rid of. I wonder what would happen if you told her you cleaned her room but that you didn't have time to get to her closet. Let her know you're going to do that next week and give her the opportunity to get rid of it herself. If she gets rid of it herself, then you just have to kind of monitor and make sure she's okay. If she doesn't, then you know you have to have a conversation. Fucking Reddit. I honestly have never needed an update more than this. Please tell us the outcome op. I think the necrotic smell is something that needs to be addressed, rather than ignored. I'm really at a loss. I'm not even sure what to address here. Okay, so try this. Tell your daughter her room has a weird odor to it that you've noticed. You want to respect her privacy, but stuff needs to be cleaned out now. Hand her a trash can, trash bags, cleaning supplies, and tell her she has a couple hours to find the source of the smell and get rid of it. Or you will do it for her. Let her keep the door closed while she cleans and tell her to dump it herself when she's done. I honestly have no idea what else to say. I am at a loss. What the fuck is your daughter's name, Helga? I don't know about the Cars part of this. But your wife may have told her that good girls don't use tampons and now your daughter doesn't know what to do with them. She can't flush them or put in garbage can without mom finding out, so she put them in the closet. Tell your daughter that something smells in her room. You don't know what it is, but she needs to clean it. Give her black garbage bags and help her dispose of them without your wife knowing. I would guess this is along the lines of finding your son's crusty socks under the bed. What do you mean you shouldn't throw out human waste? What else are you supposed to do with it? Create a shrine? Fuck. Okay, you poor man. Yuck. I'd tell my kid that her room stinks, and if she doesn't find the source, you will. Then set her up with contractor-grade garbage bags, Home Depot rubber gloves, and a scrubbing setup. Tell her to double bag whatever it is, and to put whatever it is wherever you can deal it. Technically, you shouldn't throw away human waste, but God help you otherwise. Then tell her you're taking the fam out while she's dealing with this. Then get her some therapy. Nothing is usual about that behavior. Well, I was already shocked when I read about you finding a foul-smelling, sheltered white dad in his 40s in your daughter's closet. When I first read this, I thought you found a sheltered white man in her closet. Had to read it twice before my brain figured it out. Reddit never ceases to remind me of when I've hit my internet limit for the day. This isn't that kind of stuff I signed up for, excuse me. Sir, you brought an entire human being into this world by choice. You signed up for whatever the fuck they do. Definitely. Let her know you investigated the foul smell. Ask her if she wants to talk about it. Tell her it's not sanitary. Let her clean it up herself. Ask again if she wants to talk about it. Tell her you will keep her secret if she wants and that you are not judging her. You just don't understand what's going on, and if she does not want to talk about it, ask her if she would like to talk with a counselor or therapist if that's a no-go. Maybe see if you can get more insight into it by talking to a professional counselor or therapist yourself. This seems really out there. Just WTF? What is DD? I was certain I read that you'd found a sheltered white dad in his 40s in the closet. At first I misread this and thought you found a sheltered white dad in his 40s in her closet. Okay, but did anybody else misread that first sentence and think OP had found an actual sheltered white dad in his 40s in her closet? Or was that just me? Girls can be gross too. I've had friends tell me their kids have left such things in many places in their bedrooms. I wouldn't panic just yet. Maybe try have a chat with her and calm down. It's not as bad as it seems. Some girls find periods difficult. As for the toy truck, maybe it's symbolic of her growth and yearning to be seen and treated like a woman and not a girl. Fake. Why is no one talking about the sexual car component of this? Tears of joy, loudly crying. Wow, you found the tomato jar. Having grown up Catholic, including Catholic education from first grade all the way through college, what the hell is a fundamentalist Catholic? I actually thought he found a sheltered white dad in his 40s in her closet at first. You don't need to go through extreme trickery as some have suggested. Just tell your daughter you smelled something emanating from her room and found the jar. Ask her in person to her face what it is, so you can gauge her reaction as to whether or not she's being truthful. Just my suggestion. 2 years worth of menstrual blood and used tampons. Open mouth smile. Fucks sake. Hilarious that some loser thinks those things are so quantifiable. Tears of joy. This is not real. I had a friend in middle school that would dispose of her tampons and pads in her dresser drawer when she was at her dad's house because she was too embarrassed to use the bathroom trash. But this is just off the wall. 100 made up by a man. Fuck it. I don't care. This is real and definitely happened. Sounds like potential witchcraft to me. Inhale, hold it in, exhale. Forget I ever read this. Reddit opens up part of the human brain I didn't even know were there. Someone needs to speak with your daughter about this. There may be bigger things going on. It doesn't seem to be in the realm of the norm. I wouldn't just ignore it hoping it will go away. You don't want to have something awful occur, and you could say that you should have done something. Also bring your wife into it. She is part of the family. Perhaps hold a 3-way family meeting and keep it on the light side. We smelled something bad coming from your closet. Is it something you need help with? Or will you resolve it yourself? It's too big to ignore. Only one thing to do: tell her to get rid of it immediately and never speak of this again. With this new generation, every drawer, every closet is a mission into Dante's Inferno. Man, it's 8:30. How is this enough internet for the day already? I'm drunk and I'm not sure what I just read, but I do know it's fake as fuck.